alright everyone, I am so excited to do my first ever reaction video on this channel. Today's reaction video is going to be to The Outside by 21 Pilots. If you haven't noticed just by my decorations in this room, I am a super big 21 Pilots fan, and I'm super excited about watching this video with all of you. Yes, being a huge fan, I've already seen this, so this is not my first viewing, but I want to go through again and see if there's other things I might notice or that might pop out to me that I haven't seen the first, 100 times I've seen this video. I'm hoping in this reaction video I can give you guys a different type of perspective because I've been a prop maker / cosplayer for the last 10 to 12 years. Here's some of my work right here.
For the last 10 plus years, I've cosplayed hundreds of different costumes, as well as made thousands of different types of props.
So yeah, that's some of my work and some of the things I've done in the past, and I'm still doing things as well. So this is my first time ever doing one of these reaction videos, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to give this another watch with all of you, and kind of point out some things that I might have a different perspective on than others when watching this video. The things I'm hoping to notice are some of the props, some of the settings that they're doing, some of the things going on. I'm super excited to go through and maybe even be inspired to make some things from this video. That could be a direction some of these reaction videos go for the 21 Pilots, because I really enjoy making things that are inspired or from the videos. So let's get going. I think Ned over here is all ready to go, and he's going to be excited about this one. We know what happens in this video if you've seen it before, so I'm super excited about Ned's reappearance. Let's go. This is The Outside by 21 Pilots. Alright, already we got Trash the Dragon. If you don't know, Trash the Dragon's a character in 21 Pilots lore. He just showed up in the last video. The last video was Saturday, and he just destroyed a submarine, and Josh and Tyler escape out of the submarine, and they're floating in the ocean at the end of it as Trash goes right under them. As you can see him, he has yellow eyes right now, and let's go. And that's a bishop with yellow eyes as well, and he's got the antlers. The Ned antlers from the chlorine video, you saw Ned grow some antlers. He's got some antlers in his hands. Uh-oh. Those are some interesting, as a prop maker, those are some interesting stabby stabs. I don't know what I'm allowed to say on YouTube or not. Oh, look at these boys. Ooh. Let's look at it. It's a very curved stabby stab. That would be something cool to make. That would definitely be something cool to make. Alright, let's go. And they all have them. I guess that's part of the bishop's costumes, or what they have. They all have stabby stabs. Okay. They're taking this bishop out. If you follow any of the lore... Oh, and Trash is down. Trash is down. So if you follow any of the lore, I believe that's supposed to be Keon's, who just got stabbed. And from what it seems like, or what people have speculated, is they took him down because he helped Tyler and Josh escape from the submarine. So that's why they took him down and stabbed. Alright, let's go. Alright, Tyler's washed up on shore and he's looking rough. They were floating out there for a while. He looks very cold. Him and Josh still have those outfits on from Saturday. They had like kind of rain jackets on, if I remember in the video. But these things are looking rough and torn up. Same outfits from Saturday. cold out here, it's snowing. Of course, Josh throws him a beanie. So, yes, it looks very cold. He's got a beanie, black beanie, classic. Alright, Josh is disappearing into the forest. Uh-oh. So, since I've seen this video, and lots of people have as well, as you can see, this is the map of Trench up here. I don't know, I got a closer one. I don't know if you can see it. Our Trench map. And supposedly, this is the island of Voldsoy? Voldsoy? Is that how you say it? Yes, the island of violence. This is Dima, where everyone was. I'm not a news anchor, so it's hard for me to... So I'm assuming their submarine started off here, and they were out in the ocean somewhere, and they got close enough to Voldsoy that they kind of washed up on shore. So I'm assuming that's where they are. So if you have one of these at home, check that out. Sorry, I don't know what direction's what. First time doing this. Yeah, we got our trench map up there as well. So yeah, Voldsoy is right about there. Alright, here we go, let's go. Alright, Tyler's running in there. Very cool. I'm assuming this isn't in the setting where they were filming. This like kind of dream catcher they have going here. Has lots of different crosses through it. I don't see any symbolic things yet. Ooh, what else we got? Alright, so they got some different things hanging from the trees, right? Oh, I think we saw a 21 Pilots symbol right there. Sorry, this might be... no, close. Lots of cool things hanging from the trees here. It looks like some rope and some other things going on as they kind of go through this forest. Oh! We got some antlers. As you can see, some antlers are poking out. I don't know if you see that. Alright. Stumble. He is having a rough time out here. He's stumbling around, barely keeping his eyes open in the lyrics, right? Oh, there he is. There's our boy. We have our first glimpses, actual glimpses of Ned going through the forest. We have not seen Ned since for a while, right? This is the Psy album. We have not seen Ned for a while. Alright, we got a cave going on. Ned, let's go! And he's got his antlers, and what do we got? 1, 2, 3 prongs on this antler. Alright, let's go back to the video. Oh snap, here we go. See, this is my first reaction video, so I don't know how I can even like change the brightness and stuff because it looks kind of dim. But what we got is 2 fits. It looks like this one's Josh's because it looks like it has an alien symbol on, and if anyone knows, that's kind of Josh's symbol. And I believe there's a skeleton on this one, so that'd be Tyler's. Oh. Also, Josh's like backpack here thing looking is kind of like a circle. Like, this is the kind of stuff I like. It's like the props and costumes. So his backpack looking thing is a circle, kind of like a drum, but he also has an X across it. And if anyone knows, like, his torchbearer bandito fit, he usually has an X across his chest in yellow. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that. I did not see that in another video or reaction, but just going through here, that's what is coming across to me. And this almost looks like a birdcage basket kind of backpack that Tyler, I believe, is for him, with some skulls and bones on it. Very cool. These are very cool things. I would love to make these at some point, or find some similar things and kind of make these a costume. I think these are doable. They're outfits, but these baskets, very cool. Alright, they're picking up their new fits. They're freezing out here. Might as well throw these on. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, there we go. Alright, Tyler enters a cave with his backpack. Yep, I was right. This was his, the birdcage looking one. Josh has the other one. Oh, snap. I believe it might be hard for you guys because it's kind of tiny on the screen here, but I believe that Ned doesn't have his antlers right now, and he's actually walking with them in his hands. He's carrying his antlers in his hands for some reason. He's not even wearing them. And I know, not that Ned's not real. I see him. Ned is real, right? But I know he's CGI'd in all these videos, so I don't know if that's meant to be or what's going on. But yeah, no antlers in Ned's head, but he's holding them as he leads them through. Alright, they're kind of checking things out. These outfits are awesome. Ooh, we got a little... It was snowing outside, very cold. There's some sort of hole or something going on up here because it's falling through. Oh, yep. See, he looks up and there's some light. And that's kind of where he loses Josh. So Josh disappears when he looks up into that light. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Double Neds. Now we see two. This is our first time seeing anyone but our original Ned. And I don't know if they look spooked, surprised, or happy, but we got double Neds.
I am a megalodon, oceans feeling like a pond, swimming like a beast underneath, they be clinging on. Meteoric rise in prehistoric times, now that meteor is coming. I am Megatron, cogs I'm stepping on, then the little cogs got together.
Oh, I love that so much. His little swagger going through this cave. Talking about Megatron, we're talking about Transformers in here, cogs I'm stepping on. I love it.
Start a renaissance, switch it up on me, fuel efficiency, on fumes I am running.
Gotta make one of those torches too. Alright, now a new setting. We are in a cave, and as you can see, we got all sorts of Neds. Let's go, Ned! Alright, let's count them out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we don't see our Ned with his antlers, but there's 8 of them here. They're by a fire. As we can see, there's lots of different things like a ladder, other things, skulls and things hanging on the wall. This kind of looks like that skeleton symbol. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, see that? All these would be cool to have, like, kind of a cave setting with a bunch of Neds. But yeah, that kind of resembles lots of things. I don't know. I've seen this before, I feel like. And the Neds are bobbing. Let's go. Alright, Neds. I've studied Neds a lot. As you can see, my Neds, they have kind of different color antlers. Mine are more like bone wooden colored. And then the stuffy one has kind of whitish, like with gray, like wood looking ones. But these Neds appear to have like blue horns. I know they're CGI'd and stuff, but this is the first time I've seen them with like blue horns. Usually their ear hair is blue, but they got blue horns, so that's making me rethink everything, Ned. You can see the symbol nicely on his neck here. He's got the torch. Puts the torch out. There's a cool looking basket. Sorry, I'm looking at every prop, everything, those things they put in these scenes. I don't know if there's a CGI or what, because it looks pretty clean in here, but they got a cool looking basket with whatever the Neds are doing here with this spoon. Oh, yeah, so they got a spoon slash bowl they're passing around. It's got this kind of handle on it. This is something I've thought about in the past that I kind of want to make. So I might make one of these for sure. So you can pass it around the circle as you're hanging out with your Neds. Look at these boys. Look how happy they are. Yeah, so this bowl looks like, I want to say some like walnut or like some like, anyone ever seen like a cocoa bean? Like a cocoa bean bowl with kind of like an antler that's like rounded off and smooth for the handle. It's kind of interesting bowl. I also don't know if this even exists. And like they just created it in the video, or if this actual prop exists and they were using it. Because it has changed a few times in like color and what it kind of looks like. This is probably the best shot of it. He drinks out of it. They're all partying together. Like chlorine video, they're not disgusted by whatever they're drinking here. So it may be good. Maybe he's having a communal time around a fireplace with all the Neds. I don't know. And then we see all the 8 of them around here. Now we see where our 9th Ned is. You can kind of see his shadow in the door. And his antlers. He's got his antlers back on. He's chilling. Yep, oh, there he is. Walking outside. They decide to follow him. Still got that backpack on. We're going to be able to see that outfit a lot better now that he's going to be outside. Which is definitely a cool outfit. Got that Jon Snow going on with the black fur on the back. Got his beanie on still. That his boy Tyler gave him because it's cold out. Alright, so we got our Neds up here. I don't know if these are the same Neds and how they they have a secret staircase up there. We got 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many are even up there. Alright, our boy Ned is turning around and he's got his antlers off. So he has them off again. Got little black holes where his antler holes were. Oh! Little black holes now because he's magnet off. So let's take him off. Here's our boy Ned is ready to give his antlers away. Right? I don't know. Wrong head. That basket backpack, man, that thing's cool. I gotta make one of those. Alright, so Ned's ready. That backpack, I love that backpack. Alright. He's taking a knee. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 3 spikes on that one. They're very wooden, golden color. And then, alright, they look up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Ned's gone. Oh. They're showing him the way. Later on, they show you this comes up at some point, and it's like kind of the motions to summon a vessel. So this is what they're about to do right now. So let's check it out. And a vessel is someone that has gone goodbye. The bishops are the ones that can control the person that's gone goodbye's body. So we're going to check this out. So first he's got to hold him up over his head. Let's see how many... I'm sorry if you're really annoyed that I keep stopping it and I'm just talking the whole time. But this is what you're doing research with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, see like how I'm pretty sure these change from when Ned handed them to him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And even maybe the lower spike here. But he's got 4 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. They got like 4 spikes on them now. So, I don't know. Here we go. Above the head. And eyes are yellow. Just like in the beginning of the video. Keon's. I believe it's Keon's, right? Keon summoned Trash. And his eyes are yellow. And Trash's eyes are yellow. Because he was like summoning him. Or, you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. See, very cool shot. I love just a lot of 21 Pods videos. They have, like Tyler makes a lot of different shapes with his body and different things. And this is just like an awesome shot. The way his body is, how he's standing. I love it. That little slit in his shirt. As we're talking about costumes, I've studied pictures of these outfits, and it almost is like both him and Josh have the exact same slit in his shirt, and Tyler has a little hole right here. I don't know if you can even see any of this. Alright, so the bishop's just stabbed, and Keon is standing up again. Oh. Alright. You guys are like, I just want to hear the song and the music, and I'm just doing all this. So, the different ways to summon the body, he had to go up, so up over his head, to the side, flip him, bend over, and then he is ready to go with the yellow eyes. So that's what you have to do to summon the body. There's his cool scarf. You can see some strapping here. So he's got some type of harness that this this harness, I believe, holds his fur cape he has going on under there. And then this is like a scarf that goes over the top. And then this strap is that cool backpack he has on. So that's kind of how all that attaches. So if I wanted to build a cool cape, I could get some of these cross straps to put my cape on, and then I could put my neck piece on, and then I'm going to put that backpack over, that basket backpack over. Okay. Alright. So now he's in full control of his body. Alright. Give him a Kamehameha. Spread those arms, cross them, walking around, hopping, vibing. Look at full on drums. We got the Psy logo. He's got a Psy drums, a SJC label, all baby blue and pink, but he's got seaweed all over his stuff. He's just vibing up there with his seaweed drum. Yellow sticks. Tyler just dancing it out. Still got them yellow eyes. Boom. And I believe these lights here are supposed to be considered the neon gravestones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was there 7 of them? How many are there in there? But these would be cool. I swear there's like an IKEA lamp or something that looks just like these. These would be a cool thing too to have just as a prop or in general. I'm wondering what they actually used for these. I should definitely do some research. It would be definitely cool to have some of these like neon gray stones or neon lights like this that the bishops are around. And almost had like flames coming out of it. I know it's probably like edited in, but and then when he's done summoning him, he drops to the ground again. There's a good shot of some of the actual torches that they were using. So if I want to recreate a torch, it's got like rope wrapped around the handle and it's very like wooden. There's Josh. It's got the black eyes. Let's check out the antlers. I know I'm like antler crazy. 1, 2, 3. These might have 4 too, but you can see they're like very wooden with like whitish coming a little bit out of them. But in videos later on, I can show you they like change what they look like, how many horns they have. They're very more white. I don't know if it's a continuity thing or if it actually has meaning. Black cargo pants. Shoot, there's that slit in the shirt. It's almost like a thermal shirt he's wearing. He's got one slit here, so I think if you just make a cut or like a small cut right here, it'll kind of expand that way, as well as like these little cuts here. So I might be able to easily recreate this. Sure, even it's got cuts on the hands here. If you kind of wanted to make their fits from this. There's more shots of that backpack on Josh. He's got almost the exact same outfit. The thermal, the cross thing holding his cape on. He just has, obviously, I think the alien symbol on his scarf on his neck. They hold up their torches, and you start seeing some lights coming across the sea or the Paladin Strip. What is it? Does it even say? It doesn't even give you a name of the body of water. I wonder if Port Vile at the bottom of here is where they actually got in that boat, and then went out to the submarine somewhere, and somehow all ended up over in Bolsoy. So there are 2 little lights, and then there are 2 lights out here. So all those different, we're assuming all the banditos, they're wearing yellow here. All the banditos, seeing that they escaped and got out. This gives me a very Harry Potter vibe. I don't know, one of the last couple movies, I remember there's like or maybe the Order of the Phoenix, I don't know, there's like bright blue and white lights or whatever, and he looks like someone that could be in Harry Potter, but the whole thing is that these 2 are supposed to be the people from, what was it, Nico and the Niners, or the Nico and the Niners when Tyler was escaping. See, with the drums, they found his jacket. I think it was Nico and the Niners, right? But yeah, this is supposed to be them, and that means they actually got out and joined the Banditos. Like, he looks pretty similar. Same nose, right? She looks a little bit different. I think people have said that she, like, changed and isn't the same person. But I don't know if that even matters. But there's those lights again. You can even see those neon lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Right? But yeah. That's it. So that was The Outside by 21 Pilots. And so breaking it all down, my highlights was obviously Ned, the whole Ned crew. We got to see Ned again, but this scene right here with all the Neds by the fireplace, by the fire setting, this is something I may have already started on, but I really want to recreate. So I need, obviously I got my Ned right here, but I'm going to need what seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. And all of these are sitting Neds. So I need to make 8 sitting Neds. And then I got my one standing up that has his antlers, this boy. So I already got him done. So I need 8 more that are sitting. And then I think it'd be really cool to recreate some type of fire pit that could go in the middle. So they can sit around the fire. And then as I told you, I think it'd be awesome if I could recreate this bowl that they're all drinking from. Everyone says it's soup, but I'm not sure what it is. Some could speculate chlorine, but because that's how they grow their horns. But they didn't like the taste of it, and so I don't know, or what was ever in that cup. But it'd be awesome to recreate this. So I'm gonna work on maybe making this, the fire, and all of our Neds, so I could recreate this whole kind of campfire situation. I think it'd be really cool. Their last tour is coming up next month, very soon, like 3 weeks. So I don't know if it's doable, but it would be really cool to actually bring it to the couple shows I'm going, so people can kind of be part of that fireplace setting. I don't know if that's even possible or what, but outside the show, The Outside, we're on the outside in the summer heat, chilling by this fireplace with all these Neds, would be really awesome. So maybe I'll be clipping things from this video and showing a video of how I make all that and do all that. I don't know, just ideas. These are things I think about when I watch these videos, things I really enjoy. Now I think that's doable because I already kind of started on Neds. This has been an idea for a long time now I've had. But I still need to build a fire, and I still need to build that bowl. But the Neds too, they're a lot of work, and I'm still not that far in the process. I got all of them printed out. I've been assembling them, but I think all that's doable. Like dream list though, I would love to make these fits. I'd have to make a lot of standing ones to do that scene. But I'd love to make these outfits, or at least one of them, and then I could make 2 different scars. Could do Josh and Tyler or whatever. Obviously a black beanie would be easy, but this is pretty easy too. His like shirt. I already got like something I was planning on making. I got a black thermal here that already is messed up because it was from a different costume, but I could definitely cut this and make holes in it and stuff, weather it up. I got some different capes and fur too, and I can make the cross strapping. But the big deal dream goal would be to make these backpacks. Or maybe find a bird cage. I don't know. But also, it seems like in every music video, Josh kind of has different drums. I want to make some different antlers too that'll go on Ned's head. There's just too many things I want to make. But Josh has different drums, I feel like, in every video. So maybe making little drums from every video at some point. So making the seaweed drums would be cool as like a little drum kit. I mean, those are the things I want to make from this video is fireplace, spoon, maybe some of their outfits. These dream catchers and stuff are pretty cool, but as far as that, I don't know. The Saturday outfits all weathered are kind of cool too, but I don't need all that. I'm Ned, as you can see. I even got my Ned head. I can be a Ned, but yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. So that was my first reaction video, and I hope to do more. And when I do those, I hope to maybe be able to create things from those videos as well. This may take a while because I'm gonna have to build all sorts of stuff if I actually do it from this video and kind of show and recreate those things. But I'm along for the ride, and if they take a hiatus after this short little tour they're doing and their new album, I'll have plenty of time to break down a lot of these videos. I know this one's from the Psy era, and we got after this Clancy too, and there's tons of videos to break down. There's tons of things I want to do, but I gotta be realistic. So other than that, I hope all this audio actually recorded, because this is my first time, and the video looks okay, and that everyone has a great day. Follow for more. I hope to make more of these videos in the future, and kind of start growing my YouTube a little bit. If you like shorter clips and just want to see someone making things, stuff like that, you can check me out on other things like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I post on all of those. A lot shorter content of just my creations and all sorts of things. There's some 21 Pilots content. But other than that, have a good one, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next reaction video. Thanks a lot. Bye.